It may be a day late, but the NASCAR Nextel Cup Series is back at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway for its 6th race of the season. This is the UAW Daimler Chrysler 400 for the first race on a Monday in quite some time in the NASCAR Nextel Cup Series. I'm Joe Rakowski, joined alongside Trey Bardo, who's won here multiple times in the NASCAR Cup Series. Trey, it's great to be back in the city of Las Vegas, but under some different weather than we're used to seeing here. Normally, Las Vegas, one of the best destinations to go to in terms of weather, but Trey, yesterday on Sunday, the sky opened up, the clouds poured down rain all day, had to cancel all activity for the day at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Luckily, it's not perfect weather today. It's very cloudy, very overcast, but no rain in the forecast. We're going to get all 54 laps in here today.
Yeah, it was, I wasn't used to it, Joe. I really didn't know what to do whenever we had everything canceled. I was kind of lost, but luckily now we're able to get this thing
not
in.
this garbage
if you
again.
just look outside, it is a very...
Oh, he's not done, Joe!
Monster Jam? That's still a thing?
He's not done yet!
They get a run near the end
This is a classic, but I've seen it way too many times. No, I don't want to play a game right now. Come on, there has to be something good on. That was Richard Petty. Oh, perfect! NASCAR and Fox. I loved their coverage as a kid. Ready to roll, and among the 38 drivers that will take to the track here in Talladega. A track so famous, a car has been named for it. We welcome you to the Geico 500 on Fox, live from the Talladega Superspeedway. Mike Joy joined alongside Clint Boyer, and our guest for this week, Jamie McMurray. You two each have a pair of wins at this track, and they all came in the fall race, winning 4 out of the 5 races from 2009 to 2013. Clint, what a day we're going to have here. They sell the boulevard, they sell the atmosphere. As you would know, they sell the partying. You know what they're really selling here? Danger.
Oh, you want to talk about danger? Danger's this place's middle name. I mean, you got cars going over 200 miles an hour, inches apart for, I don't even know how long. I lost track of the amount of laps, right? But, you know, the big thing that comes with this, the wrecks. Enormous wrecks. Cars going everywhere, uncontrollable. It's egregious, right? I mean, it's just insane. You got cars flipping, you got cars wrecking. It's gigantic.
And Jamie, you've had yourself quite a career on these super speedway racetracks. What does it take to be up front at the right time and find victory in a form of racing like this? Is it all about luck, or is there a specific skill set required to perform here?
Yeah, so there's many factors that go into winning a race at a super speedway. There's obviously the raw talent, which I think I have Clint beaten considering I've won more recently here at Talladega and I have a Daytona 500 to my name. So I think it's clear, Mike, why you asked me this question instead of Clint. But besides that raw talent you definitely need friends out there on the track as well. Whether that's an actual teammate or a manufacturer teammate, friends help you in the draft and can also be an assistance at the end of the race, so we'll see if that comes into play. I know a lot of people say luck is a big factor, but you create your own luck in these type of races by putting yourself in a good position.
Everybody wants to see the big one at Talladega and then see everyone walk away. We're about to go trackside for one of my favorite commands of the entire year.
And now for the command to start the engines. Here are our grand marshals for today's Geico 500. The legendary drivers of the beloved original Alabama gang who have made an incredible impact in the 75 years of NASCAR and here at Talladega Superspeedway. Hall of Famer Donnie Allison. NASCAR Hall of Famer Bobby Allison. And NASCAR Hall of Famer Red Farmer.
Drivers, hello race fans. The Alabama gang wants to welcome you to our home racetrack. We're ready to go racing. Drivers, start your engines.
Welcome back to the Geico 500 from Talladega here on Fox, where danger lurks at every corner. Let's have a look at today's Geico starting grid. Denny Hamlin, first career Superspeedway pole. Eric Almirola won here in 2018, a Toyota and a Ford to lead them to green. Row 2, rookie Ty Gibbs with his best career start, and Chase Briscoe, who's been top 5 the last 2 races. Row number 3, Brian Blaney, a 2-time Talladega winner and runner-up last time the series was here. Clint, let's get a hold of him.
Hey, Blaney, this is Boyer and the boys up in the booth. You got us? All right, let's try that again. Blaney, this is Boyer in the booth. You got us?
All right, seems to be a little bit of a technical difficulties there with the radios. We'll step aside to get that sorted out and come back for the green flag here at Talladega. Back here at the Talladega Superspeedway, and the field pacing out of turn number 4 and ready to see the green flag. Fans to their feet as they enter into the tri-oval and coming to the center of it, where the start-finish line would be at most other places, but not here at Talladega, as they've hit the center of the tri-oval. There's the Geico restart zone, and now they address themselves to the starting line. Green flag, the Geico 500 is underway. Clint, as we watch the field make their way through turns 1 and 2, Denny Hamlin, Ty Gibbs, the teammates out front, they're going to try and stay like that as they come off turn 2.
Yeah, I mean, you know, teammates got to work with teammates here. You can see the top 2, or what was the top 2 at that time were SHR, but right now, Denny Hamlin's leading this thing, but that young boy Gibbs ain't letting up.
Yeah, Jamie, how about the rookie Ty Gibbs? You know a thing or two about winning races as rookies. Can Ty Gibbs try and do it here today? He takes the lead on lap number 1.
I think he can. He has a lot of help in the field with Toyotas, but it looks like he doesn't have a lot of help right now. But we have Truex looking to the inside of Blaney right now. He looks like he could maybe come up there and help Gibbs keep the lead for the moment.
Great battling back in the pack, 2 and 3 wide, as the rookie Ty Gibbs leads the first lap of the Geico 500 here at Talladega to start the second lap. Martin Truex Jr., his teammate, moves into second place behind them. Clint, they're looking nearly 4 wide for about 15th place.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't even the start of it, Mike. I mean, this is just the beginning of the race, right? These cars are still getting up the full song here. You can see Truex is still looking to the inside of here. Blaney is getting a little bit of a run with Larson behind him, too. And, oh, who's that coming below? That's another Toyota.
And you can see Tyler Reddick, that was looking 3 wide. Martin Truex Jr. is going for the lead at the head of the field. Here's our pole sitter, Denny Hamlin, dropping back through the field, and Kevin Harvick making his 800th start in the NASCAR Cup Series. Jamie, he's moving to the inside, trying to get another Super Speedway win. The closer, trying to close one out in his final season. As we look now, Jamie, here's the second pack. Some of these cars have kind of fallen off. Do you think this is a strategy, trying to save some fuel, or just trying to stay out of a big wreck early on?
It could be fuel saving. I mean, at this point in the race, a lot of drivers and teams have the same mindset, and that's maybe to take it easy and just to save some fuel here. By saving fuel, you could take less fuel once you come down pit road, so maybe that can work out for them.
Glenn, you've done this strategy of hanging out in the back in the past. Is this something that has maybe a greater benefit of leading to a race victory at the end of the day?
Oh, 100%. Staying in the back of the pack gets you out of that big mess with those enormous wrecks, right? But it's never the best right there. As you can see, still leading out front is that 19.
Martin Truex Jr. not so good on super speedways over his career, still looking for that first one, but he's leading another Toyota, Tyler Reddick, at the front of the field. Reddick getting a nice run onto the back of Martin Truex Jr. as behind in the pack, they're 2 and 3 wide racing. As mentioned, Kevin Harvick in his 800th start is moving to the inside, trying to grab the position away from Ty Gibbs up front for the lead. There goes Tyler Reddick on Martin Truex Jr. down into turns 1 and 2. Jamie, Tyler Reddick's going to take it away.
Yeah, it's very impressive. I don't think these guys at the front are saving any fuel. They're really looking to battle it out. They want to lead. They want to lead laps. They want to get their sponsors some TV time. So we got some good battles here. We got 3 wide racing, 4 wide racing. It's pretty intense in the pack right now.
How about Bubba Wallace there, Clint? Won his first ever race in the NASCAR Cup Series here at Talladega in a rain-shortened event. He's looking to try and get one at Talladega here without rain as a factor. He's moving low, pushing Austin Cindric. Remember, those two finished 1-2 in last year's Daytona 500. Now look at from the onboard of Ryan Blaney, looking at the race leader Tyler Reddick behind Clint. They are going 3 wide into turn number 1.
I mean, this is just some of the most intense racing I've seen at a race here. I mean, these guys are inches apart, 3 by 3 by 3. I mean, it's just incredible right now, and I don't know where to look right now.
You can see Tyler Reddick, and just listen to the throttle here, Jamie, going full throttle around here. Is this something that might change as the tires wear out, or is this just going to be how it is, full throttle the whole way through?
I think it really depends. I mean, a lot of people want to save fuel and go quarter throttle, half throttle, but it looks like these guys are pedal to the metal right now, so I don't think they're saving any fuel.
speaking of saving fuel, here's this second pack. I think they're saving some fuel. They were mostly single filed out, but maybe some people are saving too much, and you can see Eric Jones move to the inside trying to get by William Byron as they go side by side. This is the first part of the back half of the field. These guys are possibly saving really, really effectively, Clint.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they're doing what they need to do to really get them at the end of this thing, but I don't understand how they're racing like this when they just don't want to be a part of this incredible racing in this front pack right now. I mean, it's unbelievable, Mike. Are you not enjoying it?
Oh, I'm enjoying it for sure. As you can see, Tyler Reddick and Bubba Wallace, the teammates out of 2311, move to first and second as they enter into the tri-oval. 6 laps completed the line here at Talladega. We'll take a quick break. We'll be coming back in the Geico 500 here at the Talladega Superspeedway. And down the back straightaway they come. Joey Logano out in front on the last lap of stage number 1. Ty Gibbs right behind him with Chris Buescher a Ford. Will Buescher go with Ty Gibbs in the Toyota, or if Gibbs makes the move, maybe help Joey Logano in the Ford?
What is do right here, Mike? I mean, where's Gibbs going to go? He has no help behind him from another Toyota. It's a Ford behind him, so he's definitely not going to go there. This is going to be a very intense finish. Gibbs looks high, doesn't decide to go yet. Logano is blocking like an absolute menace right now. It's going to be side by side.
And Joey Logano wins stage 1 here at Talladega, picking up a playoff point and those 10 crucial points towards the regular season standings. Joey Logano, stage 1 winner here in the Geico 500. Back here at the Talladega Superspeedway as they come to enter pit road. Let's go down trackside and give our pit reporters a break and crank it up. The field comes together after pit stops with William Byron in the lead, coming around near 10 laps to go in stage number 2. As you can see, William Byron leading the single file train. Justin Haley right behind. His lone Cup Series win came in Daytona in July of 2019. And then Chris Buescher always finding a way at the front of these things at these Super Speedway races. They all race single files. They race up the back straightaway, Clint.
Yeah, and you can see right there, Buescher decided he did not want to stay single file there, but he has no help whatsoever. Finally, Bowman's going to follow him into 3 and 4 right here. Are they going to get a run, or are they going to stay right there? He's going to try to help him push past a teammate, but so far,
crash! Turn 3 and 4! We have one car slammed into the outside wall. The caution flag is out here at Talladega. It's BJ McLeod. Look at the damage to that car, Clint.
I mean, it's destroyed.
Here's a view at the replay, Jamie. What do you see from this?
Yeah, so watching the replay here, it's really hard to tell what happened or who caused the incident. Nothing is really being shown to us there, unfortunately, but
yeah, so
yeah, Clint, I don't know. What do you see here?
I mean, I think it must be just clear as day. You saw, I mean, the car went into 3, was perfectly fine. I think honestly, a tire must have either exploded or it just came off the wheel. I mean, that's the only thing that it really makes any sense.
We'll be right back. Back here at the Talladega Superspeedway, 30 laps to go at the line. Martin Truex Jr. leads. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. going 3 wide for second on William Byron and Chris Buescher, with push from Michael McDowell behind, and Michael McDowell looking out 4 wide into turn number 1, Clint.
I mean, there ain't no saving anymore. Look at this, 4 wide for second place. I mean, that's just incredible. You know who loves to see that? Truex, because now ain't no one going to get a run on him right now. But I'm going onto the backstretch here. Someone might be trying to do such a thing.
Ryan Preece making a 3-wide move for second place up the back straightaway. Thinks better of it. He gets shuffled to the middle, but now he's back down in front of Justin Haley, and they're 4 wide further back in the field. It was Christopher Bell nearly coming together with his teammate Ty Gibbs and Joey Logano in the middle of the racetrack. Eric Jones forced into the bottom. Jamie, now that the fuel savings out the window, we're seeing some incredible stuff here at the Talladega Superspeedway.
Yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying this with no fuel saving. These guys are going all out 100%. They're making it 3 wide, going middle, going top, going low. They are trying to get to the front to get track position because that is key at the end of these races. They want to win. They need to get friends around them and need to go for the front immediately.
2 drivers that like to play nice together at these super speedways. Justin Haley, Alex Bowman trying to work together. They're up to second and third. See Joey Logano moving up. Up in the front, Justin Haley trying to get a run for the lead, entering into turns 3 and 4, trying to get the push from Alex Bowman. It's not working out for now. As you can see, the great onboard shot that we have from Christopher Bell. Now looking out to where you were just on board with, it's Bubba Wallace looking at Christopher Bell as they enter into the trioval, Clint. This pack getting very, very tight together. We see some 3-wide racing, middle of it.
These boys are absolutely insane right now, pushing, banging, doing whatever they can to get up front. Bubba's going to look to the outside, but I don't think he's going to go forward. He's dropping back real quick, but he's still going to make it work. I mean, look at these guys, 3 by 3 by 3. They're so close.
And here's Kyle Larson, Jamie, the winner of the last race at Martinsville. As you can see him right there trying to hang on to the back of this first drafted. Someone who hasn't really been good at these drafting style racetracks, though.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I don't know what's happened with him. He's just barely hanging on to that front pack. He's got that behind pack behind him there. I don't know what's going to happen here, but yeah, drafting tracks, definitely not his forte. We've seen it a while, but Clint, what about these drafting tracks?
I mean, why do we call them drafting tracks? It's a super speedway. It's a super race. I mean, it just makes no sense to me, right? I mean, for racings like this, it just makes no sense. But right now, I mean, these boys are doing absolutely amazing, and you know, it's just incredible for, you know, a race like this, a drafting track. It's just amazing.
As you can see, Justin Haley has taken over the lead from Martin Truex Jr. with a push from his good friend Alex Bowman racing off into turns 3 and 4. And Ryan Preece joining into the picture. Clint, you know Ryan Preece and how great of a modified driver he's been. Now he's in the Cup Series trying to prove himself with Stewart-Haas Racing and your former team, Clint. How about Ryan Preece moving to the front?
Yeah, I mean, he's doing absolutely amazing right now, though. He got put in the middle by Joey Logano. No, that's no shocker right there now, is it? Him making a strong move.
Joey Logano was looking to try and protect off Michael McDowell. William Byron gets in front of the inside lane as they come off turn number 2. We'll take a break side by side here on Fox. And as they race down the front straightaway to the line, side by side for the lead, Tyler Reddick and Christopher Bell go at it in turn number 1, Jamie.
Yeah, this is interesting because Tyler Reddick is on the inside of Bell. We got Logano behind him on the inside. You got Bowman in the middle. These Toyotas are really stalling up the front row. I don't know what Logano or Bowman are going to do, but Logano's going to look to the inside and make it 3 wide. That's just a crazy move.
You can see 3 wide up the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. They're going 4 wide. Alex Bowman shuffled out by teammate William Byron. Joey Logano. Clint, you've talked about how aggressive he's been all day long. He was aggressive there up the back straightaway. Looks like Ryan Preece and Austin Hill are going to be aggressive down to the bottom into the tri-oval.
I mean, where did this kid come from, right? Austin Hill coming out of nowhere, and all of a sudden he's at the front of this thing, battling 3 wide for the lead, all Fords right now. I mean, this is just incredible racing. I don't understand how they're keeping it clean right now, but this is why they're the top level.
Stenhouse 4 wide for the lead in turns 1 and 2. He forced it on Austin Hill. He's going to make it stick on the bottom of the racetrack, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. takes the lead away up the back straightaway, as you can see the onboard. And now we go to Chase Elliott. You have to mention, it's just his 2nd race back since injury. Clint, great to have Chase Elliott back here in a Cup car.
Yeah, oh, definitely. I mean, you know, he is the fan favorite, so everyone loves to see him back in one of these Cup cars. It brings everyone to the track here, and, you know, he might just be filling it out, given that is his 2nd race back.
And how about Brad Keselowski just in front, Clint? How about Brad's record here at these super speedways?
I know he is an amazing drafting track driver. I mean, every time we're at one of these tracks, he is always up front. He almost won Atlanta earlier this year, so anytime we're at a drafting track, he's up front.
Well, as we come up the back straightaway, Larry, do you have some trends for us?
You better believe I've got them. So I looked at the last 6 spring Talladega races. That's since we've been doing stage racing. The average of the last caution comes with 15 laps to go, where we're at right now. But of those 6 races, 4 times in the final 5 laps.
Oh, we've got a caution flag and a huge hit. Austin Hill has been hit by AJ Allmendinger in turns 3 and 4. Larry, right as you predicted, the caution flag has come out. Here's a replay, the hit from AJ Allmendinger into Austin Hill. We'll be right back here on Fox. Ten laps to go in the Geico 500 at Talladega. The racing is ramping up here as we get down to the end. Oh, and we have trouble! Alex Bowman gets clipped by Justin Haley into the turn 2 wall.
Oh, and Jones involved too.
Jones gets hit.
Oh,
they're hitting all over the place.
Truex.
The caution flag is out.
Cars are everywhere.
Alex Bowman sitting in the track, and here's a replay, Jamie.
Justin Haley barely turns Bowman on that left rear. You can't push on the left.
Haley just turned Bowman. That was just clear as day right there. Haley just turned Bowman. It was just incredible. I mean, why?
The Toyotas lined up first and second with Martin Truex Jr. and Christopher Bell pushing their way to the front with now 2 laps to go in the Geico 500 at Talladega, with Kyle Busch lurking behind, trying to get to third, but Justin Haley forcing 4 wide, Jamie, into turn 1.
That's definitely not what Kyle Busch wanted. He wanted that inside line, and now he's going to get put in the middle, 4 wide. Justin Haley coming to the bottom. He's going to have a shot to win this thing.
The field stacking up behind Busch. He's a little bit slower with loss of momentum. Christopher Bell for the lead at the end of the back straightaway on teammate Martin Truex Jr. There you can see Ty Gibbs trying to get there and join teammates as well. William Byron and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. coming to the picture as well. We're coming to the white flag in the Geico 500 at Talladega, and around they go! Kyle Larson is in the outside wall. He collects Joey Logano, and another car
Big hit.
hits Larson. The caution flag is out, and we're going to be going to overtime. Here's a replay on board with Larson. He gets hooked into the crash. We'll be right back from Talladega. Half a lap from the green flag here at the Talladega Superspeedway. And Jamie, I have to notice that there's 2 Joe Gibbs Racing teammates lined up on the bottom with Christopher Bell and Martin Truex Jr. first and third. Do you think that teamwork could come into play for this race victory?
Yeah, I mentioned this before the race started, but teamwork was one of the factors I said that goes into winning at a super speedway. You need friends. And with how well Toyota is set up here with the 20, the 19, the 54, the 23, with how well they're set up at the front, it's going to be hard to break them up, as I think they're going to do whatever it takes to make sure Toyota is celebrating in victory lane.
Oh, I honestly think you're completely wrong on that, Jamie. Honestly, I don't think these guys are going to allow them to work together whatsoever. Toyota will not win this race because every other, driver in there, Haley, Buscher, Byron, they're just not going to let it happen, honestly. And I just don't see it happening.
Well, we'll have to see which one of you 2 is correct. You have to think that maybe that teamwork could come into play with just the fact that there's no one really else with teammates in this race. Any other teammates are a little bit further back, like Kevin Harvick, Eric Almirola. There's 2 Stuart Haas cars back there, but they're further back. So here we go. Overtime here at the Talladega Superspeedway for the Geico 500. Christopher Bell, Justin Haley are the front row. They have Martin Truex Jr., Chris Buescher, and William Byron. There's the green flag. 2 laps to go in the Geico 500 at Talladega. Christopher Bell with a nice jump, and already Ty Gibbs, Clint, looking up to the outside, 3 wide into turn number 1.
What did I say? I mean, they're not going to work together. It's everyone for themselves. They all want to win the race. Haley's going to do whatever he can, get a great push from Buescher there. He's known to be a really good driver at these drafting tracks, so we're going to have to see who can get the run down the backstretch.
But now, Jamie, we have 3 Toyotas on that inside line with Christopher Bell leading it, Martin Truex Jr. the one in second, and Bubba Wallace is coming up right behind. You can see Martin Truex Jr. didn't take that run to the inside. Jimmy stays with his teammate Christopher Bell for now.
Yeah, I think I was right here with the teamwork. With what I said, the 3 Toyotas on the inside, they're going to do whatever it takes to get in that victory lane, and they're doing it right here. I think Clint was wrong.
So here we go, off of 4. If they make it to the white flag, the next flag ends the race, whether it be caution or checkered. Bubba Wallace, 3 wide. Justin Haley forces Truex to the outside. Bell takes the white flag under green. Next flag ends the race. Off into turns 1 and 2, 8-car scram for the win here at Talladega. Clint, Christopher Bell, a clear favorite off turn number 2.
All right, boys, let's play nice now. We still got a straightaway to go, plus 2 more corners here. Let's not get too rowdy just yet. We still got quite a bit of laps, not laps, but track to go right now. I mean, look at Haley. He's itching to get there. So is Bubba Wallace, and don't count out Ricky Stenhouse.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr. looked out 3 wide. He couldn't do it. Christopher Bell and Bubba Wallace lead them off turn number 4. Can Justin Haley look for a run to make a move? Here comes Wallace to the inside of Christopher Bell as they work their way into the tri-oval. We're going to be side by side down to the checker flag. Bell on the top, Wallace down low to the checker flag.
Oh, it was Bubba. Bubba got it.
Too close to call it the line. We're waiting for NASCAR scoring.
I don't know who got it.
We don't know.
Bubba Wallace. He just won.
We do not know yet who has won the Geico 500 at Talladega. We'll get a quick replay. And coming for the NASCAR Tower, Christopher Bell has won the Geico 500 here at Talladega.
Wow.
I can't believe that.
And we're hearing 2/1000ths of a second, Clint.
That's just incredible. Bubba Wallace, I feel like he won this race. I mean, we're going to look at the replay here. I mean, clearly he's out front right there. And...
oh.
Wow,
How do you call that, Jamie?
that doesn't get much closer. I mean, there's a paper clip width in between those cars. You can't really tell. Oh, wow. That's amazing.
All right, so Trey and LT, how do you actually call that, though?
I'm not Boyer?
No, you're Trey.
Oh, well, that's kind of disappointing. I liked being Boyer. So I drank for nothing?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, maybe I'm just an alcoholic then.
But no, but
That's sad.
how do you call that finish? I mean, that was like, how do they do that? How does Clint do that?
I don't know. That's exhausting. I need to go to sleep.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
that's
Happy
too much
April
fun.
Fools 2023.
Happy April Fools.
Happy April Fools. You're fools.
Maybe
Your
maybe
guys are
Fox
fools.
maybe Fox will start an NR offline series now.
Oh God, they still wouldn't get the camera angles right.
Nope, we just saw they wouldn't.